Hi, my name is Jo Wise with jowiseleadership.com, where we work with professional women whose careers and leadership are extremely important to them, but they're ready to say goodbye to the old exhaustion and burnout that's always been associated with that in the past. Today I wanted to share with you, there's this real movement happening at the moment with my clients, which is really exciting, where a lot of them are really taking it to that next level. So there's been a lot of growth, there's been a lot of movement, and there's been a lot of work. And it's really exciting because today I wanted to share with you a really simple 3-step tool that we use when going through that process. Look, this week I was having a chat with one of my clients. Let's call her fake name Sarah. Sarah's been working with a business for a number of years, and they're going through this whole takeover at the moment, and it is like on the go slow. The process is like a 2-year takeover. So you can imagine the uncertainty that's associated with that. Now listen, when I met Sarah about 4 or 5 months ago, about 4 months ago, we were having a chat, and she was saying how she's doing all the right things, she's sort of sitting back, and she's being a really good employee, and at some stage these new owners are going to recognize all of the hard work that she's done and give her this next position. Now look, a lot of us have had that conversation in the past, but when we had a bit of a chat, she started to realize that actually that was never going to happen. There was other people around her that were going to be promoted instead, because they were having the conversations that she wasn't having. She was just sitting back hoping that someone was going to realize, when realistically everybody's too busy doing their own job, particularly her bosses. They're just focusing on all of the stuff they need to focus on, not her future. So since we started working together, Sarah has become a lot more proactive. She's now having the conversations that she needs to have with the right people. She's owning the fact that she wants to play a bigger game. She's being who she needs to be to get that next role. So one of the processes that Sarah and I went through to be able to get her in the position where she's really moving forward with this now is a really simple little model I use quite often, and I encourage you to run through as we're doing it, and run it through. So come up with something that you're ready to move on right now, or maybe something that's eluded you in the past that you're ready to go, and run through the model as we do it. It's a fun, practical, simple little tool. Like a lot of the stuff that we use is powerful but practical, and it's simply called the have-be-do model. So what this is it starts with the have, then we talk about the be, then we talk about the do. So how this starts is the have starts with getting really, really clear on what you want to have. So that might be, in Sarah's case, that was that next position. She's really clear on what that position is. And then we drill down on all of the things around that. So we actually get really clear on SMART goal things. We can do SMART goals in another video. It's a really powerful way of goal setting. So getting really clear on what it is you want to have, and get clear on all the information around, when, what, how, why, and all of those types of information. That will really help you build the clarity on what it is you want to achieve. So secondly is, who do you need to be to have the thing that it is that you want to have? So this is about bringing out your internal qualities and getting really clear on what they are. So things like that people will say, and Sarah would have said, is things like confidence, true leadership, owning her space, being more proactive, speaking up, things like that. So have a think of the internal qualities that you can marry with what it is you want to have, and that just will skyrocket your results. There's so much power in you already that will be able to drive you through to your results. And thirdly is the have be do, is what is it that you need to do? What are the action items that you need to take? So these action items need to be tangible, so that you, 1, know when you've done it, and 2, you're really clear on what it is that you need to do. So there you go. You have it, the have be do model, a very, very simple, practical 3-step system that will have you moving towards your results even faster. So I really encourage you to take a couple of minutes to share something in the comments below, so commit to it, something that you want to have, get really clear on who you need to be and what you need to do to get you there. Look, thank you so much for sharing with us today. I look forward to speaking to you soon, or maybe seeing you at one of our next events. Bye.